If you're looking for the microphones for recording vocals, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Shure SM57. The Shure SM57 is probably the most widely used mic in history, and certainly one of the best-selling mics in the world. Shure released the first SM57 in 1965, and it quickly became a go-to mic for guitars, vocals, drums, horns, and more. There are 4 main reasons it gained in popularity so fast. First, as a dynamic mic, it is capable of withstanding high sound levels that can damage more delicate condenser mics. Second, it is also built very ruggedly, making it last in the studio for many years despite constant use and abuse. Third, the mic just plain sounds good on many different sound sources, but especially on vocals and guitar amps. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Shure SM58. The SM58 is the sibling to the legendary SM57. It has been another go-to mic since it was introduced in 1966. It is primarily designed for vocal use, both onstage and in the studio. The main difference between the SM57 and SM58 is that the SM58 has its frequency response tuned especially for vocals. It is designed to cut out low rumble and add a boost in the upper mid frequencies. The result is a warm, detailed sound that makes vocals stand out. Besides the frequency response, the SM58 has a ball grill which incorporates a built-in wind and pop filter to reduce plosives, pops on P sounds. The SM57 has a smaller grill designed for instrumental recording. The number 3 position is held by Shure SM7. The SM7 is another classic dynamic mic that was originally designed as a mic for spoken word use and has been a standard mic used in radio, post-production, and voiceovers for decades. It has recently become a favorite for podcasts. However, engineers and producers soon found that the SM7 excelled for recording vocalists, especially loud vocalists. Its design helps thin-sounding voices sound fuller. Due to its capability to handle high SPL levels, the SM7 is widely used in the rock/hard rock/metal genres. Bass roll-off and mid-range emphasis, presence boost controls help tailor the sound to capture the best vocal performances. Next at number 4 we have Sennheiser MD441U. The Sennheiser MD441U is a cool retro-looking mic that's known as the most accurate and versatile dynamic mic available. It was introduced in 1966 and quickly found success as a favorite mic for vocals by many top engineers and producers. It has a super cardioid polar pattern, which allows it to reject most sounds not directly in front of the mic. The MD441U is able to handle loud sound sources as well. Its only drawback is its price. At $900 it is expensive for a dynamic mic, but if you have the budget for it, you won't be disappointed. The number 5 position is held by Newman TLM103. Newman has been a premier microphone manufacturer for over 80 years, and their mics are found in virtually every recording studio through the world. Main Newman mics like the classic U47, U67, and U87 mics have been the gold standard for both instrumental and vocal recording for many decades. I'll cover the U87 a bit later. While those high-end mics are out of reach for many studio owners, you can still get the famous Newman sound with their TLM line of mics, and especially the TLM103. The TLM103 is a large diaphragm condenser mic. Its capsule is derived from the famous U87, which gives a great depth and clarity. I've been a very happy TLM103 owner for many years. I found it excels on vocals and acoustic guitar. This mic is capable of recording sounds down to 20s. Because of its extreme sensitivity to low frequencies, it's recommended for use with an elastic shock mount. It is also an ideal close-up mic for winds, strings, percussion, and drum overheads. The number 6 position is dominated by XC414 XLS. The XC414 is a classic large diaphragm condenser mic that has found its way into most pro studios around the world. First introduced in 1971, countless hit records have been recorded with the mic on both vocal and instrumental tracks. Take a look at the hit records box. The C414 won Best Mic at the SOS Awards 2011, as well as being designated the 2009 Mix Certified Hit. One of the main reasons for its continued success is that it is highly versatile. It sounds good on just about any sound source: vocals, strings, drums, guitar, percussion, etc. I personally use my C414 Neumann 42 to record vocals, guitars, dulcimer and percussion for TV commercials, music library tracks and movie scores with great success. I've also used two of them to record acoustic grand piano. The results were smooth, detailed, and accurate, perfect for solo piano compositions. The C414 Neumann 42 uses the CK12 capsule, which was derived from their vintage C12 mics, while the XLS uses a newly designed capsule. The Neumann 42 boosts the highs above 3 kHz a bit, giving the sound source a brighter sound. This is great for vocals and results in good presence, which cuts through a mix nicely. The XLS is flatter and perhaps better for instruments and group vocals. Moving on to the next at number 7 with XC214. The XC214 is a fixed cardioid version of the C414 XLS. The truth is, many engineers buy the C414 XLS and never use it except in cardioid mode. So for most users, the C214 would be a great choice. You're getting the same one capsule as the C414 XLS and virtually the same sound quality, all for less than half the price. It's a great mic for recording vocals, strings, acoustic guitars, drums and more. Plus its 156 dB SPL makes it a good choice for miking loud guitar amps. The number 8 position is held by Shure KSM44. Shure has been a leading mic manufacturer since 1925, and when it comes to high-quality yet affordable microphones, they are at the top of the list. The Shure KSM44 is a high-end large diaphragm condenser mic with everything you'd expect from a mic at this price point. It has found its way into many producers' and engineers' mic lockers over the years. It has cardioid, omni and figure 8 pickup patterns to allow you maximum flexibility in getting the best sound onto tape or your DAW. An internal pop filter helps screen out unwanted pops when recording vocals. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Rode NTK. The Rode NTK is a tube condenser mic that delivers a huge sound comparable to mics costing twice as much. Tubes impart a smooth classic sound heard on many hits from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Matched with today's technology, the NTK combines the best of old-school tube warmth with a clean, transparent sound and wide dynamic range. The NTK is perfect for recording vocals, acoustic instruments, drum overheads, guitar amps, and piano. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.